Hello everyone, this is Flora Sage, and today I chose not to do my makeup and not to have really good lighting, not to use my stand, and just show you around some things. So, over the last couple of days I've had some conversations with people about comparisonitis and the media and social media, and about how sometimes they get depressed about their life and all that jazz. And I really want you to know, and we've heard this many times before. If you haven't heard it, this is the first time it's going to be a game changer. Social media is a highlight reel, okay? It is the reel that people want you to see. It is the it's not the behind the scenes. Like, this is my kitchen, okay? And yes, my cats have their food on the counter because otherwise my dog will eat the food. You know, I've got stuff on my island. I have stuff on my table. I woke up and I've got dry skin, and so I've got like line marks on my forehead from my pillow. And life is like this. And when we get ready to be on social media, or we take those pretty pictures, or we do our Instagram stories, we show you the best of the best. And it's so easy to think that our life is lacking. It's so easy to think that other people's lives, are better or somehow better than ours. I'm gonna let Tank out. This is real life, people. Go get him, Tank. Go say hi. The neighbor came home. That means he can play with their dog because they're gonna let him out. Anyway, so I'm going to tell you a story about, let me see, I was a freshman, and I was the new kid in town. So after my mom died in '87, I was 12 when she died. Shortly after that, my dad got remarried, and then they decided to remodel the house and move from Somerset to Stillwater, which is kind of across the border into another state. And so I was the very awkward new kid in town, and I remember before this, because I'm ADHD. Before this, I was very in the moment. I didn't really think about or dwell on the past. I certainly didn't think of the future. I was literally just in the moment. And I remember seeing the popular girls and was going, "Oh, she has a flat stomach. I want a flat stomach. Oh wow, she has cool hair. I want cool hair." And so that was the first time that I remember observing stuff like that and wanting something different than what I had. Like right now I'm going, oh my God, I can see all my wrinkles. I have not put my face cream on, people. But there's a reason for all of this. So when you see someone on social media, like, look, I would have straightened my pillows typically. I didn't do any of that today. When you see people on social media and you feel yourself comparing yourself to them, and you feel yourself lacking, you feel depressed, or you feel shame, or you feel any type of anything that's not good. First of all, recognize, again, I said this before, it's just their highlight reel. It's not the behind the scenes messiness. But also know that what you're seeing in that other person that you envy, you can have yourself, and you have yourself. It's mirroring something back to you. And so if they seem happy, again, I'm saying seem. If they seem happy, ask yourself, what would make me happy? If they seem successful, ask yourself, what's my definition of success, and what would make me successful? Okay? And allow yourself to really recognize that these things that other people have, they're showing you, some of it's curated, like they're actually staging stuff and doing stuff to make it look fancy, and then they take pictures and all this other stuff. And sometimes it's just a genuine moment that they want to share. Like for me, it's just genuine moments because I don't have enough time to freaking stage crap. Like to me, that's, yeah, I will pick up because I like my house picked up. So that's just me in general. But like yesterday, I did a story and I had a filter on that had me have lashes and I looked all fancy and whatnot. And I was really excited because I just got done decluttering my house. Like, hello, I love decluttering my house. So of course I'm going to be happy about it. But I really want you to recognize that when you see something in someone else, and I'm going to harp on this till the day is long, and this is something that I talked with my clients about and everything. When you see something in someone else, you possess that thing, okay? So if you see success, you also possess success. If you see happiness, there's that glimmer of happiness that's within you, because as a universe that is full of vibrations, okay, we live in a energetic universe. We can only attract what we are matched for. And so when you see happiness in someone else, you're vibrating at that same level, okay? Now, I am a high vibe person, so just walking into a room, people are like, oh my God, you're so high vibe. Or no, actually they say, you're so high energy. And I'm like, dude, I'm dragging ass today. So there's a difference between high vibe and high energy. High vibe is just the vibration that each person carries and holds. The energy is the energy in which they have to live their life. And I'm not a super high energy person, but I am a super high vibe person. And I do that, well, I think just naturally. I think I've always been a high vibe person. But I've got like 10 different things that I want to share with you all right now. But the biggest thing is when you feel depressed, when you feel comparison coming in, recognize that that is a clue for you to say, wait a minute, do I feel something is missing in my life that I want more of? Probably yes. Okay, so if I want more happiness or I want more love, what can I do that would bring me more love? Like, how can I love myself more? How can I love what I already have more? If you want a fancy, clean house, clean your house. Get up and clean your house. If you want a specific, like, I love this color. This color makes me feel like I'm in a magazine for some reason. I've seen all these people that I follow on Instagram. They have like stark white houses, and I'm like, yeah, that's all fine and dandy, but I wouldn't want to live in a white house. Like, seriously, I've got pets and kids and nieces and nephews and whatnot. And I'm not the most graceful when it comes to eating. Like this coffee mug, I'm probably going to spill it a couple times today. Just saying. So, another thing, there was something else that I wanted to share with you, because this is really, really important. And this is one of the things also, like I said, that I talk with my clients about all the time, is they're just like, oh, I want to be where you're at and yada, yada, yada. And I'm just like, well, my definition of success is different and should be different than your definition of success. So, and I actually talk about this in my next book, The 1 Degree Shift, is our measures of success. And when we can actually define, what does success look like for me? What does happiness look like for me? Like, I always thought that success meant this big giant house on all this acres of land and blah, 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 blah. But then the more that I talked about it, the more I felt my energy drop. And I'm like, fuck, I don't want that. Like, seriously? No. That doesn't feel good, because I don't want to clean that giant house. So I want something small and modest. I don't want something, like, the house that I live in right now, I think is like, I know it's less than 2,000 square feet. I don't want to clean any more than that. I'm good. I am good with that. You know what I'm saying? And so, redefine, because write out what your dream life would look like. Like, what would that look like? And then ask yourself, is this really what I want, or is this what I think that I want? Because for years, I thought that I wanted this giant house. And then I realized, I'm like, that doesn't feel good, because then I'm going to have to clean it. You know what I mean? I like smaller houses because I like small yet spacious houses with lots of windows. So, redefine what that looks like for you. Redefine what your dream life looks like to you. And then follow the people that kind of emulate that type of life. And give yourself permission, again, to when you see people on social media that make you feel like shit, you can unfollow them, okay? Or ask yourself, okay, if it brings up jealousy or enviness or just things that just don't feel good, like just energies that don't feel good, ask yourself, what about this person and their highlight reel? Because again, social media is just a highlight reel 99.9% of the time. People aren't going to show you their messy bathrooms and their dirty floors and crap like that. Ask yourself, okay, why is this making me feel like shit? Is it because I know I'm never going to have that? Is it because, and then fill in the blank. You know, I mean, like, there's some people that I follow that literally live like this lipstick and champagne lifestyle. And I follow them because they're funny as fuck and they make me laugh. I would never want to live in a house like they have. I would never want a lifestyle that they have, but they're hilarious. And that's why I follow them, you know? And so redefine why you follow certain people and see if that helps you with the way that you're feeling. Yeah, like I said, people, I really need good lighting right now because I have no face cream on and it makes me feel like, eh. But again, see, I'm judging myself. I'm not judging myself. No, I know that, I mean, I'm 44 and I do have some wrinkles and I'm okay with that. But normally on social media, because there is that image to uphold, I make sure that I have my face cream on and I do my hair and I do my makeup and my lashes so that my eyes pop, you know. It's just how you present yourself on social media. You don't have to. I can choose not to do makeup and all that other stuff, but I like to. To me, it makes me feel like how I feel inside when I put makeup and stuff on. And yeah, and when I look in the mirror and look at myself, I look older than I feel. So, but I'm not about to get plastic surgery or Botox and all that other crap just because that's not for me. So, anywho, is there anything else that I want to say? This is totally kind of unlike the videos that I normally do. Normally I plan out my videos a little bit more, but again, I literally was just like, I have to make a video about this because this is so vitally important. So if you're building a business, if you're not building a business, if you are just trying to build your life, you need to take responsibility for your life. Okay? Nobody else is going to give you the life that you want. Nobody else is going to make you happy. Nobody else is going to make you successful. Nobody else is going to make you fit. Nobody else is going to make you wealthy. You have to decide that you want it. Okay? You have to decide you want to get out of your house and go hiking. And then if you want to capture that on social media, go for it. But ultimately, you are the one that is responsible for your life. You are the one responsible for your happiness. You are the one responsible for the things that you have in it, you know? And so I'm totally gonna cry. I just hate to see people give up because of what they see on social media. You know, social media is great, but and it's supposed to connect us, but what I find is that it makes people seem and feel so much more disconnected than ever before. So, just know that you're loved. Know that your voice matters and that your life matters. And that just decide what you want and go get it. That's it. Decide what you want. Recognize the people that are making you feel like shit on social media. Stop following them. Or ask yourself, why is what I'm seeing here, why does it make me feel like shit? Why does it make me feel like I'm comparing myself? Why does it make me feel like I've got less than and I'm not good enough, or whatever it is that you might be feeling? And then go get that yourself. Like, this is your life. And it just makes me so sad. And so I just want to help everybody. I do. And if me not putting my makeup on and showing you my messy house is going to help, good. Because And I still have cat litter on the floor. Those of you who have been following me for a long time, you know that, and that it's even in my book. Things that stress you out, like, I have cats. I've got 2 cats. They're fabulous. But I've got the litter box downstairs, and I bought these stupidly expensive cat litter mats to get the cat litter off the floor, and I still have cat litter on the floor. Like, it catches most of it, but they still have little things of cat litter on the floor. But whatever, anyway. So, regardless of how fancy somebody's life looks, they're probably going to have cat litter on the floor, or a cat throwing up in their hallway, or coffee grounds on the floor in the kitchen, a dirty toilet, laundry someplace where it probably shouldn't be, dirty floors, and, you know, it's just part of life. So don't let what you see on social media define what you should have. You define. That's your responsibility. You figure out what you want and then decide, I'm going to have this. I want a clean house, so I'm going to clean my house. I want to declutter my house. Perfect. I want a messy house. Perfect. Go for it. But do what feels good for you. Don't do something out of shame or guilt or fear because of something that you've seen on social media. And now I've got snot running down my face. So, yeah. I think that's all I wanted to share with you today. My business coach is probably rolling over going, what the fuck is she? Because I don't have my makeup on. I don't have my lighting. Don't have this on a tripod, so it's all over the place. But I don't care. This is bigger than anything else. Like, these are the messages that I believe we need to see more of on social media. We need to see more unfiltered. We need to see more people just not showing the highlights, just showing the messy table and saying, yay, look what we did today. We ate a meal together and made a mess. It's fabulous, isn't it? Because that mess shows you that you're living. It shows you that you have people in your life to share it with, you know? And if right now you're in a place where you don't have people to share it with, go make friends or go online and connect with the people that you connect with online and be like, hey, let's hang out or let's FaceTime and connect with them the way that you can. Because I know, like, my kids right now are in, you know, like the military. And so we FaceTime quite frequently because we can't be together physically. But this is your life. You've got to decide you want something, and then you have to, you are the one that needs to go out and get it. No more excuses. No more bullshit. I don't have the money. I don't have the support. I can't do this. I can't do that. That's just a bunch of bullshit. That's just you being a toddler, throwing a fit, and not taking personal responsibility for the shit that you say that you really want. If you really, truly want a successful business, you'll get out and do the work without, you know, blaming everybody else. If you want a healthy relationship, you need to do the work. You need to talk to your partner. If you want a clean house, clean your damn house. Just get up and fucking clean it. If you want clean laundry, throw it in the washer. If your washer doesn't work, go to a laundromat. You know? If you want to be healthier, make better choices. Make better choices with your food and start working out, or even just start dancing in your living room or something. You're all watching this on a smartphone. Go to YouTube and Google, or, you know, watch a you know, workout video. But when you see people on social media having this fabulous life and posting things that you say that you want, okay, what's stopping you? Go get it. But also recognize that it's their highlight reel. It's not, that's not their life 24/7. Everybody has moments and hours where we're just sitting here, you know, doing nothing, or vacuuming our house, or, you know, reading a book, or like replying to emails or whatever. Most of our lives are pretty chill and not super glamorous. But if everybody had a film crew hanging out with them 24/7, and then you just pick out of 24/7, 24 hours in the day, 7 days a week, you're going to get 30 minutes of some good ass shit. I'm just telling you. So, anywho, that's my message for you for this week. I love you guys. I truly care about you. I'm totally going to start crying again. I'm not even PMSing. But this is your life. If you want something, stop with the bullshit excuses. Stop with the pity party, because I know I've been there. I've totally fucking been there. And this is why I'm so passionate about making this video today. Just decide what you want and get it. And just Google it. If you don't know how to do something, Google something. But also reach out to the people that you love if you're having a hard time, and just say, hey, I'm having a hard time today because I saw this thing on Instagram and all of a sudden I started feeling like shit about myself. And so I want to just talk to somebody that loves me and that I can love back. That's it. I love you guys. I hope this serves you today. Tag anybody that you think this might help and that you think might need this today. Yeah, I love you guys. Mwah.